welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Today I'm going to be working in my waterfall journal signatures. As you know, we're making 2 of these because I'm going to make 2 of the journals. It's just going to be a 1 signature journal, right? But with a waterfall, it's okay because it's just, I don't know, elegantly pretty. Okay, let's get to the one we're working on today. This is what we're going to be doing. Super simple and easy. It's just a folded pocket that you can fill up with all sorts of goodies. You've got lots of pockets that you can put things in, right? And of course we decorate it because, yeah. And then there's a big pocket at the back, which I just used the page that I'm working on to make a journal card. Backed on file folder, of course. Pretty simple, super easy. I mean, really, this one is one of those that you just have fun with, right? There's so many pockets. Okay, go in there. I don't even know where I have them. So we're just going to put our paper doll in here too, because cute, right? Okay, so we're going to take this one out so we can see what we're doing. And put that aside. Oh my word. Craft a lanch. Okay. Alright, now, now we're going to find that page in this one. And that is... Where is it? I thought I had them all on the same... all on the same, but obviously that's not right. Let me see what I did before I confuse myself. Okay, so yeah, I folded them differently, so we're going to go to a different page, which would be, now the other one's worked out. Alright, don't gripe at yourself. Alright, so this one is going to be this page, maybe. Let's see. I'll figure it out in a second. Give me a minute. Okay. It would be, because we did something on this page, right? We did something on this page. We did, that's the middle piece. Oh, we did the back of that page. Okay. So this one is this page right here. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing the same size page, if I'm not making sense. I wanted the same size page. So, and as I said, they all go together, so it's no worries, okay? So if you did what I did and didn't fold them all the same exactly, which is fine. I mean, you know, they don't have to be the exact same. Just find your same size page, like I just did, right? Okay, so this is the one we'll be working on in here. I'm going to take this out and put this back in backwards, so I know where to put it back at. Okay, I think we're straight now, more or less. Maybe. Okay, I'm still going to use the same page that I was using and all that to put on this page. As I said, they don't match like they're not the same, but they go together, so it's all good. All right, this is the page we're going to put that pocket on in a minute after we make it. So I've got my pieces here. This is just one page, one piece of paper. I printed on both sides, and the pocket is incredibly easy, okay? So this may be a super short video. Alright, I'm going to turn it this way because I want more of the music page in the front. So you're going to turn it like this and fold it to where you have 2 mountain peaks, okay? Does that make sense? You want them to be sort of, I mean, just eyeball them, that they're the same, right? Yeah, like so. And then press down. Just make a fold there. It's good to get a really good crease on it because you want it to be, you know, folded. Now we're going to fold this one over, leaving enough room to where you've got enough room in your top pockets. Okay? Super easy. I think I used to call this one the crisscross pocket. It's so easy. Let's see, now this is where you need this sheet. You don't want it to be too wide. It's just paper, we can fold it, okay? All of this is very foldable. That doesn't matter. It's going to be tucked inside, so it's all good. So we're just going to fold this over. You want it to be sitting inside your page to where you've got enough room. You don't want to get too close to here or even too close to there. That makes sense. You want it to fit in its place. Okay? Now, we've got this, so we're just going to take this and fold it back. Okay? Super simple and easy. Alright? And straight or not, it doesn't matter right now. It just doesn't matter. So, and you see this one folded itself. And when we get all of our stuff done, we're just going to tuck that in there. And that's your pocket. I glue the bottom of mine. Some people don't. I glue the bottom of mine together so that that's another pocket there. Okay. So now we're going to undo that, and we're going to do a little bit of inking because, you know, because it needs a little bit of inking. But isn't that a cute pocket? I think it is. All right. We're just going to ink along the parts that will be seen. Does that make sense? This part here. And we're going to put stuff over there, so just a light inking will be fine. Okay. This part. And over here. Some of it's going to be in behind, and some of it's going to be out front. So just pick which ones you're going to do that with, okay? All right, let's see here. There's that. I'm going to tuck this back in here. Slide it in. Give it another press because that's just good for it. Okay. And get it all pressed down really, really good. And that's going to be a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, a pocket. I mean, just all kinds of pockets, okay? All right. Now, what I did was, I knew I wasn't going to go in from the side. You can make it a side loading pocket, but I knew I had limited space. So I'm not going to make it a side, I'm going to make it a top. And that's why I made the top big tag to go in there behind it. So, what I did was I put lace around the back of it to peek out, and I'm going to put lace here, here, here. Did I put it up there? Let me see. I might not have. I did. Here, 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 and here on the front. That just gives you extra strength. Now, you don't have to. You can use washi tape or you can use nothing. I mean, this is lightweight cardstock, so it's going to be pretty strong and durable as is. But I like to put that little bit of extra, you know. So let's get on with doing that. And we'll put it behind and let it peek out too. Because that's pretty. It's cute. And yeah, it'll give a little bit of extra strength up there for the big tag that goes in and out. Now when you're doing this, make sure you don't get, you know, don't glue your pocket together. Counterproductive, you know. Okay, we're just going to lay it on there like so. not get my head in the camera. I'm trying to see. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I want it to just be on there, on there, on there. And I did clean my brayer, so now I got to get it all mucky again, right? It's a thing. It's what we do. It's what we do. Okay, so just trim that one off. And this one down here. Yeah, if you turn it over the other way, you can see what way you're going. Okay, there. All right. We're just going to work our way up the pocket. Super simple and easy. With me, I just poke this under and make sure it's not showing, the ends aren't showing, and go right on up through there. You don't have to worry about putting it all the way down, right? Because nobody's going to see the inside of that, right? So, give that a good roll. Okay. Let's get this one off. There. Up here. Also, when you're doing these, make sure you're not gluing this to that. Because, you know, you're tucking it under and you got a little glue in there. Sometimes it can kind of grab. Just, you know, give it a little tug. Make sure it's not, or if it has grabbed, make sure that you take it back apart. Because you can. Alright. Okay. Just right along the edge. I have to pick it up and see, because okay. Like I said, really simple and easy. It's a quick craft to do. Adds a lot though to your project. Okay, it really does. Okay, let's go do this one. Then we got to do the bottom inside so that we know we're closing that bottom up. We don't want, or I don't want to leave it open. Some people do. I mean, you know, if you like leaving it open, go ahead. But your stuff will fall out the bottom. Just saying. I don't want my stuff to fall out the bottom. So, it's, hey, you do you. I'll close up my bottoms. This thing will hold a lot. It really will. And it's so pretty on a page, really. Okay, let's get this chopped there. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with a thin bead of glue right in here. You don't have to be real fancy or anything. This is a big pocket that you're closing up here. Huge, so you don't have to worry about that. Then just press it together. Okay. All right. Now, before we go any further, I want to go ahead and ink some on the sides that are folded. Just because, just a little bit of vintage look. And it'll be pretty as that lace kind of peeks out from behind. I think it will. Okay, already did that one. All right, just a little bit of this and that, right? Okay, now we're going to put the lace on the back, and it can get a little tricky up here, but you really don't have to worry about it getting too tricky. You want it to go down through here. Nobody's going to see down here, but you do want to go up here and turn that curve, and then start back here and go down. Does that make sense? I'll show you. Because we're going to start at the bottom though. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It's, this is mostly just decorative. I mean, really. except for the top part. The top part is for strengthening. Yeah, if you want to, because you are going to have things going in and out of those pockets, and you want them to last a minute, you know. So, okay. All right, let's turn our curve. We just nudge that around there. It's super simple and easy to do. Just nudge it around, hold it a second, and it'll grab. It will grab pretty quick. And I muck up my brayer again. That's what I have it for, though. So, all right. Make sure you're peeking out at the same amount-ish, you know. Now, we're going to go up here. The thing is, you don't want to close off any of your pockets that you have. These are your bigger pockets, so you definitely don't want to close them off, right? If you see dirt under my fingernails, it's not dirt. It's ink. I had to have a complete war with one of my printers this morning, and yeah, so I won, though. War wounds, though. You know, it's a thing. But yeah, I won. So, thus is life. We go to battle. Well, with our printers. It's working fine now. I think when you deal with printers like all the time, like, you know, paper crafters do, you learn a few tips and tricks and things that, you know, make life better. I don't know. Anyways, over time you figure out what to do, and boy, if they would just ask me some questions about building a printer, I could make life so much easier for everybody else. I'm just saying, I could. Okay, I'm gonna go down to about right there and tuck that under. Okay, get rid of that for now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down here and glue that in, like I said, for strengthening, you know. This part of it is for strengthening. All right, let me pull that out just a little, because I want it to be, you know, what I want it to be. But yeah, I could tell them so many things that would help make dealing with printers easier, right? Yeah. Number one, paper should not go where your hands can't reach. Just saying. None of it should happen. Whew, okay. Yeah. If paper's going to go there, it should be able to pull apart to where you can. I'm just going to start around here-ish and go up there. Should be able to pull it apart and easily take that out. Let's see, going this way, you silly. All right. Most of this back here won't be seen by anyone ever. Just this top part here is all that'll be seen. But it's okay to give it a little bit extra strength down in there. Okay. All right. Don't glue yourself. Okay. Now we're going to turn our point down and go down there. if you prefer something else besides lace, you can use a lot of things. You can use the burlap ribbons. You can use, there's a lot of things you can use for strengthening your edges. Washi tape even helps. I mean, you know, it's not strong as far as holding something, but if you're putting it on the edge and add a little extra glue, it probably would be fine. I don't use washi tape so much in my crafting. Every now and then I'll pull some out and say, oh, I need to use that, you know. But I guess my preferred method is lace. It's pretty and it does the job as far as strengthening the edges. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program here. Now that I've told you about my printer wars. Oh, that was a job this morning. It really was. Okay, that needs to come out just a little bit. And you've got enough time to where you can nudge it and maneuver it just that much, you know. And I mean, it dries fairly quick, but when you're working with a fabric-y type thing, it takes an extra little bit to do its grab. Now this, you can't move that, that's done. But when you just put it on there, you can for a minute or two. Okay, here we go. Right over that, so we kind of hide our beginning and ending, right? Okay. Super cool. This is going to be so pretty. Now, I thought since I did this one over here, sort of a girly theme, I would do a little bit of a boyish theme on this one. You know. Okay. There. That's already down. Okay, so here we go. Get this out of the way. All right. Yep, we're going to put our little cowboy in this one. He's cute. Okay. We've got a lot of little pieces here, and then we've got our boy-themed-ish things, right? So, let's see. I think I went with the same piece on the front here as this, and then this is over there, but I'm putting the little that to decorate. I'll show you. I have to get the cards back out now. I don't want to mix up my girls and boys here. And that and that. I'll leave that in there. But see, we've got the little dress hanging where the wardrobe is. And so we're going to put the little boy's outfit here. We can put a little askew because, well, yeah, boys do that. Alright, so we've got different things to choose from. I don't want to hem and haw too much, but we've got different things to choose from that would be a little boy's toys, right? Okay. I might put his little cowboy hat up here. Maybe. I don't know. We've got that. And let's see. We could put the train right there-ish. And maybe this guy, because we've got enough room there. I just put one thing here. It was like a baby cradle with a bunny in it, but that's okay. So we need something up at the top. And we've got all these things to choose from. Let's see. I could move this up there. That might look good up there. It looks good either way. We could do, let's see, the pup or the teddy bear. Let's see. That, oh, that's just right, isn't it? Okay, I'll save these for other things because, oh, wait a minute. I might put him on here. Like so. What about that? Not bad. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I had to audition things. you know, the little cowboy, he's just a cutie pie. I think he is. Okay, so we're going to put this down and tuck it up in under there. Now you can decorate anyhow you want. These are just fussy cuts from the kit for Vintage Rose and Vintage Playtime. But there's a lot of freebies that I've given out over the years, and ones that I'm doing now with the Friday freebies. They will sew, mix, and match with this kit. So however you want to do that, just make you something pretty. Yes, I used the back sides. Oh man, I got gloppy, didn't it? Oof. Okay. I was listening to this one lady I watch. Her name's Lollipalooza. I didn't pick her name. Anyways, her name's actually Lolly, I think. So, she doesn't like this glue press thing. It was kind of entertaining. You do have to work with it. It's a thing. So she didn't like the way it globbed up and stuff, but I think I've gotten used to it to where I know it's going to do that, and it just doesn't bother me anymore. But I can understand why some people wouldn't like it. So that was kind of entertaining. Anyways, and she got hers for free. I'm like, oh, man, you know how some people are, they do things and they got these big channels and they get stuff sent to them for free. She did not give it a good review. I think my biggest beef with it is just that it costs so darn much. I understand when you first make something, you've got overhead and all this stuff to, you know, deal with, but gosh. And maybe they haven't sold enough of them to bring the price down. I don't know. But it's still expensive. You would think after a while they would make it cheaper so I can get another one. So I can have one in here and one in yonder so I don't forget to bring it in. You know how I do. So anyways, that was kind of a funny review though. She didn't like it. And I think after a while, it takes using it for a little bit. After a while, you kind of get used to how much pressure, how much, you know, squeeze you got to put on it. And also there's 2 different nozzles with it. I don't use the big one because that would squirt out so much glue it'd be ridiculous. And maybe she was using the big nozzle, I don't know. I don't put that much glue on, well, anything unless I'm doing something like Mod Podge or something. I don't know. So yeah, there's little nuances that you have to kind of figure out as you go. She does a lot of reviews, and sometimes I agree with her and sometimes I don't. It's just a thing. She's kind of funny sometimes. She has her own shop and store and all that. Anyways, let's get this cowboy hat down. Then we'll start loading our pocket. Okay. Yeah, just a lot of fussy cuts. Just, you know, have them to make things cute and pretty. Okay. Now, that's awesome. Okay. This will be our back, you know, big one. Okay, we've got a few here. So let's stick something up here, something in here, and something in here, and something in here, and him in here, peeking out, and stick this one down in there. Super cute. Now we're ready to put it on there. On the page. Okay. Where's my tape? I don't want the, oh, here it is. I'm using the 1/4 inch because it's a huge pocket and you're not gonna miss any of the space for the tape. You can use that 1/8 inch. It would be fine, I'm supposing. I just want a little bit more because I'm putting it over this ribbon, and I want it to be, I don't know, enough to hold everything. So yeah, I don't want anything letting go. Does that make sense? I hope so. I still have that goal of, you know, making sense. I'm going to give this a lot of pressure because it needs it on that, and I want it to be really, really stuck. Okay. Give it a lot of pressure. Okay, now let's put this on the page, like so. We'll have to put it all down at one time because it's not that bendable, you know what I mean? So, we will get this going. All right, now, make sure I've got everything where it's supposed to be. All right. And we're going to get it some glue because, hey, if you put something down with just the double stick tape, make sure you have a steady hand, because once it's down there, it is so there, and you're gonna have to rip your piece apart to take it back off. So just saying. I like to be able to move it if I didn't get it just right, because you know, sometimes I don't get it just right and I need to move it. I know my limitations. Okay, let's put this down here. Top. Right? Yes, top. Okay. I want it to be a little close to the edge of the page as much as possible, and down here because I'm gonna put that card in there. Yep. Okay, then give it a press. Make sure you get it on there really, really good. Yep, still ink. It tried to win the war, but it did not. Or the battle. I guess the war's still on, right? I won. Okay. Make sure we've got everything on there super duper good. Okay. Now. Awesomely awesome. I'm going to give that a minute to settle before I stick this in there. Now, when you're measuring for your card to go in the back, just make sure you take off, I don't know, 1/4 to 1/2 inch on each side when you measure across here, because it's going down flat. So you've got about 4 inches, and then you want to make this, that's a 3.5, so it should go in there fine. If you need to adjust, you absolutely can, but you want it to slide in there with ease and not be really hard to get in and out, right? Okay, there we go. Now we've got that one and this one. Okay, now we gotta remember which which signature went in where. Okay, this one is this one. Okay, this way, right? Yes, we can tell because our folds will be, you know, lining up with the waterfall. Yeah, okay. And this one needs its cards back in it before I put it back in there. Yeah, because I'll forget. I will. I know I will. Okay, we're going to put that there. I'm going to put that down there. This one goes in here. And this one goes in here. This one can go up here. We've already got our big one in there. So we've got that one and our little girl peeking out. Okay, I think it goes in like so. Yep. Now, awesomely awesome. Yes, it's on a different page, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's the same size page, so to me it's fine. Okay, I'm just working on the same size because once you've scored them, I think I said this when I was scoring them at the front, once you've scored them, they're kind of in their place. So work with that. If you want them in a different place, then make sure you're scoring for that different place, if that makes sense. Okay, so we've got our little boy one and our little girl one. Super cute. These pockets are super easy. They've been around for ages and ages and ages. A little bit of an origami fold. Super simple. Make it pretty. Make it your own. Do it however you do it. But yeah, just really pretty. And wow, how much stuff does it hold? Right? Okay. You guys take care. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. TTFN.